year, we were delighted because we have this strategic plan that you helped us put together through VSI. And so we knew where we were going. And came late February, early March, and we didn't know where we were going. So God was taking us by the hand, although we didn't know where we were going, but we were making those decisions in community, listening and praying and crying out for wisdom. And so all of a sudden, we didn't know where we were going. It gave us a great insight into the homes of students. Because all of a sudden you have a student and his mother is in her sewing machine behind him, working or cooking, or someone goes by cleaning, and you realize a lot more of how they live, in some cases of how difficult the conditions are where they live. So it opened doors for care of students in a very different way from what you do when you have them residing on campus. I think the Spirit of God has posed the question to us, and what is the church? If the church is not the buildings and we cannot meet, if it's not the loud music and the sometimes entertaining, if it is not the multiplicity of activities, what is the church? And that, to me, I see that as a visitation from the Holy Spirit, because ecclesiology is one of the great weaknesses of evangelical theology in Latin America. Historically, we have defined ourselves as the church in terms of reacting against the predominant church, the Roman Catholic Church. So if they believe it, we don't believe it. If they do it, we don't do it. Or we do it because they don't do it. And now we've had to find who we are. And with great, like in a level field, we have cameras and a Bible, period. So, and we've had to rethink ourselves. In that respect, as I talk with some of our graduates, it's been amazing how people who are not church people are connecting to online activities in churches and participating in courses, participating in things, people who would never go to a church. But this crisis has also moved people to seek God. So there are churches that are growing, churches that are healthier in their sense of who the church is. And my prayer is that as we move forward in the years, months and years to come, that will mean a healthier church. The other side is that violence has not stopped. It has really, many people have been killed this past year. And through our research project of faith and displacement, the response of people interested in the training courses we have now for churches, so they can get engaged in ministry to displaced communities, has been really fascinating. So this hunger for learning, for understanding the times, this idea of questioning who we are and how we can be the church without all the things that we're used to. That's a great movement of the Spirit of God.